sorry. I'm back.
Okay, 1 second. I need to go. Okay, just give me a few. This was a bit of a challenge, and
We love a challenge.
thank you, thank you so much for your patience. And we had a bit of a restream issue, but we are live.
Here
And
we are.
Skye is back again. Yay!
Yay! We haven't been back together since the bundle.
I know,
All of
right?
us together.
I
Yay!
missed you guys.
Good
Miss
to
you
be back.
guys.
Okay, what happens? There is a bug on my side. Okay. Well, you know what? Well, welcome back, everyone. And my name is Kiko, and we are here to do the matcha ceremony with Skye and Marabella. And today, to honor this special event, I have put the summer kimono. So I have this. This is called yukata, and I have obi, and it goes. Can, you know,
Oh, it's so
go.
pretty. I love
You
the
like my
colors.
doll, Kiko. You like the Kiko doll. She has a little kimono.
Oh.
Yes, thank you. It's definitely hot. It's very hot here, and I don't know if you can hear a cicada. It's singing very hard. My background, but this is a special event, so I decided to put it on this morning. How are you guys, ladies?
So
Good.
good. So happy we can all be together.
Yay! Oh, you know what? This yukata I have it since my junior high, I think.
Wow.
Junior high, so like 50, 50, 40, 45, 45 years old. No, is that
Wow.
35 years old or something like that? And so good.
And it fits you perfect. You look so cute. And it's
Cute.
held up for a long time.
Yes. So it's a sunflower, but pink color.
Oh, wow.
A bit of airflow
Beautiful.
on the side. And in the little pocket.
Oh, well, I think that's beautiful.
Yes. Okay. So, um, first of all, welcome back, Skye. How do you feel?
Good. So I was excited and nervous. My first podcast was this morning with Chantel, and I already knew this about myself, but one of my biggest fears is, if you know my journey, I was sick most of my life. But during that time, and we're doing an ups and downs podcast after this, is I would go up enough to do a few things, and then I would lose it again and get sick. And then I would have some surgery and get well, get a few things and lose them. So losing my identity online was just, and Chantel was talking about it, was like the ultimate, like, setting me back into my old trauma, because I just felt like I'd lost everything again. The same cycle was there. So that was hard, but it's good to be back. It's even more rewarding to be back.
Oh,
Yay.
we're
So
so
glad
happy.
you're back. Yeah.
We have missed you. Definitely, a lot of people have asked, "Where's Skye? Where's Skye?"
I'm here now. That you might
Yay.
regret that now. Now I'm in your face.
Never.
So, I have prepared a partial matcha set, right? And you guys can ask me any question. So, matcha idea came from China, but how we are doing the matcha, what we know now, has been developed here in Japan. So the idea came from China, and over time we have developed our own culture, and it's late 12th century this matcha idea came from China, and we have been evolving and refining the matcha ceremony. So I have prepared different matcha bowls like last time. So this is like one of the prestigious matcha bowls. It's ume flower. It's a plum flower. So that's usually winter to early spring bowl. We have these bowls are, we can talk like days and days just talking about these ceramic bowls. For example, yesterday I went to Uji, which is famous, which they cultivate this matcha powder. And in that area, we have many different kind of matcha bowl, like ceramic bowls. And one of the shop that I visited, it looks very simple, looks like any matcha bowl, but it costs like 2,000 US dollar.
Wow.
Yeah. So, if it's made by someone very well known, this artist was 16th generation family who's been making the matcha bowl. So those becomes really, prestigious and expensive. This must be expensive as well. I'm not sure how much it costed, but this was gift. So I'm not going to use that because this is a winter to spring bowl.
Kiko,
Interesting.
can I just ask? Sorry, I just wanted to ask: when would somebody do one of these ceremonies? Is this like just? Sorry.
Yeah, that's a great question. So, matcha became so popular, and in Western world, a lot of people think that we drink matcha every single day. That's not true. We do it on a very special occasion, and some people who are interested in matcha ceremony, they would go to class. Like it's like hobby, and depending on the time that we are speaking of, the matcha ceremony and like also flower arrangement used to be part of women's etiquette.
Okay.
Right. So like in maybe your grandparents generation, for them it was their etiquette was, how to write a card, how to set up the table.
I know what you're saying. No. It was like they would go to a sewing class or cooking class.
Yeah.
Like it was part of my grandparents' etiquette and some people were good sewers or they were good at cooking or flower arrangements. But you're saying in your culture is they would go and they do go to matcha
Right.
classes.
Exactly.
And it sounds like a bad class.
In the United States, we had homemaking, like home ec.
Right.
Not anymore, but back in the olden days.
Yeah, the olden days. I love it.
Yes. So it also shows that you come from a good family, right? It was available only in the aristocrat family back then. And, and now, if you were to talk about just now, people who want to feel calm and connect to our traditional, Japanese traditional way of things, then they might take the matcha ceremony class, and that could be weekly or twice a month. For general people, there are some people who have never drunk matcha. So it's really up to you. If you want to drink it, you could drink it, once a month or every week if you learn it. Or if you go to downtown Kyoto, they might serve you matcha. So does that answer?
It does. So in Australia, we have like high tea, right? So you might grab your friends, book it in, and meet Sunday at 11 a.m. for high tea, and you get different types of tea, sometimes champagne, and layers of like different, usually like sandwiches or little baked goods. Are you saying that in your culture, women might connect and say, let's meet on in 2 weeks on a Sunday and have a ceremony? Or do they do it for like birthdays or they might have a dinner party and say, let's move to the next room and do a ceremony? Like when is it like set up?
Oh, that's a great question. That's so it's not like a party. It's more
Like where's the party?
It's ceremonial. So when we are in the tea ceremony room, it's usually in a very small area, and we don't talk usually. It's we talk very like minimum. What we enjoy is the space and quiet moments.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question about the bowls. I
Yes.
was curious why they have different bowls for different seasons.
Yes, that's also a great question. So, what this is one of the first bowl that I made that was like more over 30 years ago. This is considered to be winter bowl. So it's thick. It's like cozy looking, and this although this is not the matcha bowl.
It's pretty.
Yeah, just to explain, because if it's all flat, there's like a bit of a shade, but summer matcha bowl, we might drink it with ice, and to
Oh,
let it cool down, it
Yeah.
tends to have this, shape of, leaving the hot, steam,
yes.
drink it cooler.
So lighter so that it would cool faster. And then the other one almost looks like you could have soup out of it, so it's thicker to hold the warmth in.
Right, exactly. And also color, right? Like these would be
Oh,
some
yeah.
brighter, cooling.
Uh-huh.
So let's say today I will be the matcha ceremony master, like a host. Like a host. And then I want you guys to feel good. And because it's hot, well, it's winter for Skye. For Skye,
You get the green bowl.
I do. There's no ice marches or slushy marches today.
I might choose, or I might, which one would you like? This is up to you.
Ooh.
Which one would you like?
I like the flowery one.
Okay, great. So this is ume, plum flower. So I'll choose that. Actually, what we do is often we'll bring some different bowls. So today I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bowls. One, 3, and then 4 bowls. And then I let the guests choose what you like. And I chose Skye as the first person because you haven't been around. So I choose you as the number 1 guest.
Oh.
Oh.
How it goes in the tea ceremony. We have to choose who is the most important guest. So
Yay.
Skye, so this is for you. And then Marabella, you can choose.
I like the very delicate blue one.
Ah, great.
Looks like mermaid bowl. I like that one.
Choice. Okay. So the reason I brought this one is because there's a kintsugi. Have you guys ever heard of kintsugi?
I think I have. There's a design. Is this the designer where there's like a bit missing from things?
Ooh.
Okay. So
The artist, like yeah. Go on.
Okay. So this one, it's my mom's plate, who passed away, and I broke it while I was doing my dishes. And I asked the kintsugi artist. So kintsugi is basically, fixing technique that evolved with the tea ceremony. Because remember, I was mentioning those bowls could cost very, you can easily buy a luxurious car, some of it, right? And back then it was a lot more expensive. So when you break it, you're not going to throw it away. So I asked a very talented kintsugi artist to fix it for me, and look how delicate. This is gold.
It looks good.
Wow.
It looks
Yeah.
It looks amazing. So Kiko,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to grasp how these ceremonies would be set up. Like, what's an example of like you growing up or your parents growing up when they would go? Do they get an invitation to meet on a certain date? And then if they do, is it usually surrounding an event, even like coming into spring, or as I said, the birth of a child, or like how did it come, or how does it come about like
Okay,
that?
let's say for my father, who's not interested, he passed away also, but he's not interested in matcha. So the only occasion he probably had tasted matcha is wedding ceremony.
Okay.
After the funeral, we gather as a family, and they might, after the meal, they typically serve matcha with the dessert.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. That makes sense. And in your culture, you quite often, and I know as a translator and doing touring, is people want the cultural experience, right? So they may book into a temple at a time to experience like more ancient or, historically traditional one. Is that, I'm gathering that.
Yes, exactly. That's right. So my clients are over 90% Americans,
Yep.
some Europeans. So they wanted to just experience something Japanese traditional, so they would book in advance. For Japanese people, we could also book in advance like that. But generally speaking, if you're interested, you'll be taking the course. It's like learning the etiquette.
Yep. I will also say that I notice a huge difference in quality matcha. So I have to have a particular level of matcha. If you give me, for me, I think a little sachet of it's like $70. I used to get the $100 one, but I actually like the $70 one, which is ceremonial grade. The green color is beautiful. Anything. Sorry?
What's the grams? How much is it?
I will get it. I will grab it for you. But anything below that, even if it is green, is not very nice. But then as you get cheaper, it turns, they're obviously not ceremonial green. It's muddy. For me, it's not worth it. Like for me, it's not a fussy thing. It's like I will not have matcha unless it's at a certain grade.
Mm-hmm. It will taste bitter or maybe
it's horrible in the system. It's almost like coffee, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's terrible if it's not good. If it's not that surgery.
There's 70 grams for $70.
Okay, so that's not expensive because this is the same one that I use. This one, 20 grams, and I paid about $55, $60.
Okay.
So if I were to that's like
and this is Australian dollars, so that's probably like $40 US for 70 grams. If you're in the US, it's probably $30. But I think this is an Australian. Is this? I don't know where this came from.
Someone gave me this one, and I liked it.
Oh,
cool. I liked it.
Great. Is it?
And I think she got it from Amazon, and I like it.
Okay.
And it's not
made.
I'm
gonna find where mine was made. Doesn't say.
What did you ask?
Where it's made.
Oh,
I can't see here.
It says produced in Japan.
Oh, mine's a strip. Oh, I don't know if it is produced in Japan or not. It doesn't say.
But
sourced from Japan. Sorry, sourced from Japan. But that I don't know what sourced means.
Right.
Produced. This
it should say which prefecture is from. Mine says it was made in Kyoto. It shouldn't just say Japan. It should say the
No, it shouldn't. But you've got to remember this is commercial, Kiko. We don't have the proper graded because there's no like. So they used to in my health store have the $100 one, which came in a tin like that. I actually like this better, and I think there was less in the tin, but it still wasn't graded properly like that. But it would have been of higher quality. But because I drink it daily. I have green tea every day. This is like where I'm happy to sit because this is still like $70, probably for only a couple of weeks. So that's like $30 or $35 a week still, possibly 2.5 weeks it lasts me. I'm not sure. Well, 70. I'd have to do the maths. How much it's 4 grams, is it? How many grams do you put in, or is it half a gram or something?
I forgot. It's usually 2 small tablespoons. How many grams? Is that 2 grams or 4 grams? I don't remember.
2 or 4, but I don't. This doesn't last. Like to me, this is expensive because a tin of coffee for this amount, like instant coffee that people keep in their homes, is like $5, and I'm paying 70. So it's like a huge jump. But it's also health benefits as well, like my clarity, cognition, and I don't get those benefits when I get the cheaper ones. I feel irritated. I feel like the good quality gives you good benefits.
Yeah, I agree. And it's a very tedious work. You know, they handpick and they have to maintain it very carefully. So it makes sense it's expensive. But yeah, if you
years, isn't it? Doesn't it take years to cultivate, Kiko? Like real ceremonial grade matcha? I thought it had to stay in the dark for like maybe is it 6 months? It's like not a quick like once it's grown, they then
yeah. It's usually the premium grade. It's once a year. Sometimes they would do twice, but high premium one, it's just you have to wait 1 year after the harvest.
Because the world was running out of matcha. When everyone started drinking matcha, there was a matcha shortage, and Japanese, it was almost like offensive. This is what I was seeing, because people were getting matcha and throwing vanilla and stevia and chocolate and strawberry and syrup and creams and cold foam in the actual matcha, right? It's like not really matcha.
I throw it in my green juice.
It's like a milkshake.
Yes.
Okay, so
Guilty.
I forgot all the other materials. I have a bowl, but I forgot the bamboo teaspoon and then the whisk. So what
whisk.
I use, I
that's what I use.
Exactly.
She's a Temu girl.
You're a Temu matcha queen today.
Yeah, what I explain is the traditional ceremonial one, right? But it's great that you get to try, you know, whatever you can find from your region. Then you can compare, just like Skye is doing, and Marabella, what you have, if you like it, that's great. You know, it does. I just explained what, you know, ceremonial grade means. Okay, so, oh my God, I'm so excited to try this. So you already made yours, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, me too.
Usually you should put this in the fridge or deep freezer.
Oh.
Because it gets oxidized.
Right. But it won't get moisture. I worry if I put this in the fridge, it will get moisture in it and stick together.
Okay, so every time you use it, again, this is a ceremonial. I don't drink it every day. So because I only drink it maybe once a month,
you'd have
I
to
keep it in the fridge, and I did it in the room temperature, right?
Right.
And I should use it. Usually, I should use it within 2 months.
Okay.
Ideally, within 1 month, but I don't drink it that much. So it's in the tin, and then I.
Oh my goodness. Yours is so green. Last time we had this, it looked so incredible. I see why in America we cover ours up with milk and all kinds of stuff, because hers looks so fresh and green and natural. Look at that color.
Mine's pretty green, but it's not that green. That's like that would make my soul
alive. Yeah, mine is not that color.
mine's pretty green.
Mine is greener than like the cheaper brands, but still not like that. That's just incredible.
No, mine's not like that, but it's.
I'm thinking of joining the vegan wellness retreat next year, so maybe I can bring some.
Yes.
Well, if you guys
I'm planning to go as well. It's just I'm trying to get my life back up. I don't want to like plan ahead while I'm just reestablishing, but my plan would be to definitely go because everyone's there. I get to see everyone all at once.
Mm-hmm. So during the ceremony, they don't shift like this, but I just I don't want to have like a bowl. So how do you call it? I want to make sure that it's all nice and smooth when I whisk. And I don't have the proper materials. So
I do for our next ceremony, I want to get a little set because I think there's like it's a ritual, right? It would be nice to experience that ritual.
Yes. So I stayed with a friend in Seattle. She's the one that gave me this matcha. And when she makes her matcha, she uses a a bowl and uses a whisk, and she whisks it. She does it that way. Ooh, so pretty. Yeah,
It does look pretty.
that's so pretty.
Very pretty.
So
I'd like to get a set too, and try to do it the correct way.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the modern technology.
That's what
So
I
are
use
you
every
putting
morning.
intentions in there? Do you put intentions in your tea?
So we don't do. We just actually don't do any intention. It's just a ceremony to appreciate this time together. It's the whole purpose of matcha ceremony is connect with the tea master and then the guest, right? So it's not about me. It's about you guys that I'm doing.
Well, damn, I wish I could taste it. I wish you could pass it through the screen. Oh, also, you know what? My birthday. So, you know, I haven't had any parties. My birthday's coming up soon. So I think I'll set the next parties, raw parties for my birthday, which would be cool. Because I started these two or three parties 2 or 3 years ago. I think 2004, so 2 years ago. On my birthday. Because I thought, what do I want to do to celebrate my birthday? And I was like, well, all my friends are online. I'll have an online party. And that's where it kind of all begun.
I love it. I love it. She can bring matcha. I'll bring cacao.
Oh, you can bring everything.
Ooh.
So, you see the big bowls? If I have the proper make it just pour me without big
the globs.
Yeah.
The bubbles, yeah. So you're pushing oxygen, a lot of oxygen through as opposed to keeping it in a vacuum. Like you're pushing, which is oxidizing the matcha.
So I think, so this is, I'm just going to pour it.
So I watched your last matcha ceremony, and as soon as Kiko had a few sips, you could see her go and start.
Yeah.
She's like, I feel really good.
You did. You could totally tell.
It was incredible.
How did you feel that day? Like, were you just like on fire the whole day after?
She was like, I feel really good.
I was just really stunned how this is really a next level. And I don't, if you go to their website, it's always sold out. You have to go to their shop. Yeah, you have to go.
I gotta get some.
There's no bitterness. So generally speaking, before drinking matcha like this, we have some sweets, usually made with azuki red bean with sugar. Just very simple. Yeah, because if it's really bitter, it would make you feel nauseous.
Yes. That's what green tea with water does. And if I don't have enough milk in my matcha, I get, and it's not a quick nausea, it's a nausea that lasts for ages.
Yes. And you can feel it in your mouth and everything. It's terrible. Yes.
So I just poured a little bit of matcha. This is for you, Skye.
Thank you. You have a sip for me.
Smells so good. Oh my God. Okay, shall we drink? Okay, so and I have also prepared this for Marabella.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I accept. Thank you.
I love this bowl. So good. And then third cup, but I'm gonna drink it from this one, this freshly made kintsugi.
It matches you, and it's like a metaphor for us. When we're broken, we get put back together. We're more beautiful than before.
And more original, right? We're more original like that.
Yeah.
Worth more.
Okay. Enjoy.
Cheers.
Is it good?
Oh, good.
This is what she does.
I was watching her transformation. I'm watching you watching her.
That's what I was like, because Marabella and I have this daily, and you just have it like at the ceremony. There, off you go.
Now are you gonna drink Skye's too?
you know, so there's a flavor of like nuttiness,
Mm.
but I can feel from last time it's got a little more bitter. Like last time it was just almost sweet, very smooth,
Yeah.
nutty flavor. But
Yeah.
I waited 1 month, right?
Mhm.
So it will get oxidized and the taste would change.
So you've tasted the taste has changed since our last ceremony, and you
Yeah,
haven't had any
Everything is
since that time?
I haven't even opened it. I just kept it in the fridge.
Oh,
But
that
it's
means you need to do it more, I feel. You can't leave
yes.
it a month now, Kiko. You've got to do
Yeah.
it. Keep it going, get through it so you don't let it go bitter.
but it's this is so special, right? Like I have just a little bit more, but it's it's all about serendipity. It's all about, again, not about me, but connecting with you guys, right? So as I'm as a host who is inviting you guys for the matcha ceremony, this tea ceremony, if I were to invite you guys at home, the preparation could go on for 1 month in advance.
Wow.
Wow.
What sort of
How?
preparations? What sort of preparations have
Why?
you done?
Okay, so like here you see in the back, it's a calligraphy
Yeah.
and it says peace. And
Oh.
usually we change according to the guest.
Oh.
Calligraphy, I would choose what what the message that I want to share with you guys, right? So I have to go through like what kind of calligraphy and the message that would suit you guys. So and then this plant you see, it's from my garden, and we usually pick something very simple, like simple flower, simple plants that you see on the side of the walkways. It's all about simplicity, right? Simplicity, but quite refined. And then bowls. Tea master would have like hundreds of bowls, and they would choose specifically like what would be good for Skye, would be good for Marabella. So Skye, you're in the winter. So I have let you choose from two of the bowls that I have, small selection I have, right? I mean, it could go on for so, and then the dessert that we have to contact the special dessert person, and they have
Wow.
to make in advance. So
That's so much. The calligraphy, would you do that yourself? Or are you looking for a message and however you find it? Or
I'm
what
sorry.
message would you, like the calligraphy, did you do that yourself?
Oh, okay. So this one was when my parents went to China, they got it in China. Uh, I don't have much selections, but typical calligraphy is every day is a good day. Every day is a good day is one of the popular calligraphy
Yeah.
China
The sayings.
yeah, saying proverb. Yeah. So
If we
it's
were coming, Skye and I, what would our message be?
what would the there's a proverb in Zen. Um, there's a Zen proverb that I like. Every single thing that you do becomes part of you. I have to find the saying, but basically, you know, we every habit or everything we do, it just becomes your character. So
Mm,
that's
yeah.
why we work out. We pay attention to
Yeah.
what we say, what we think. All of that becomes our character, and
Mm.
it sounds so simple, but we tend to forget it. No.
Hmm. I love that. That's beautiful.
It's
I
beautiful.
would agree with that. How about you, Skye?
I was going to say you could just stick above that besties. We've finally met or come together just to explain us.
It's again, this is a serendipity. We cannot recreate this space and time, and I'm just really grateful to all connect like this, right? It's so special to me. Again, I explained about technical thing about tea ceremony, but what's important is that you guys feel comfortable, you guys feel welcomed, right? And all of that message that I care about you, I love you, and this is the gesture for you for me to show it to you.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much. It's like a huge gesture that you care for us. Oh, I love you guys.
I love you. Yes, and I'm so grateful this matcha, although there are some issues that matcha became so popular, the price has increased 3 times or more even for locals, because we don't have a local price and foreigner price, right? A lot of countries do that, but we don't have that. So it's difficult for people who has been drinking matcha for ceremony or learning matcha ceremony. So it's challenging locally, but it's a great way that non-Japanese get to know about Japanese culture and customers. And I'm really grateful for that.
Well, I'm grateful for you and this experience and learning it. And then we can share it online. So we're connected not just to you guys, but to everyone who wants to watch.
Yes. So do you guys have any other any questions? Because I know, I'm sorry, we started a bit late, but we should probably wrap up in 5-10 minutes. What do you think?
Yeah. No, I don't have any more questions. I asked as I went along.
I did too. I did as well. Yeah.
Okay.
How often do you do these ceremonies?
So I'm very lucky that I get to participate in tea ceremony quite often as part of my work. So it could, when if anyone is interested in coming to Japan, is that green juice? It's not matcha, right?
No, oh my God, no, it's not a liter of matcha. I'm going straight from a hot matcha to a liter of matcha. No, it's just celery and cucumber, guys.
Oh, that's so nice. So Skye, you're drinking matcha every morning, is it?
Yeah. So when I wake up, I usually have a warm matcha. It does it does a few things. Is I like the feeling of it. I like the focus and calm focus for someone with like ADHD is just amazing. But I also love the ritual because I feel like one of the biggest struggles of going raw, I think, is, you do anything for your health, but you let go of a lot of things that you used to do. And although a lot of them are harmful, we try to replace them, right? I try and do raw parties. There's raw chocolate. There's more raw gourmet. But one thing I did miss a lot was waking up and having my morning coffee. Now, coffee does not serve me. It's not something I like, but I like waking up to something familiar and warm and holding the mug. I think it's really ingrained. And so once I started having the morning matcha, not that it's like a jolt like coffee, but I feel like it's a nice ritual to replace that. For me, the biggest struggle is not raw food. It's past behavioral patterns. As in, I used to, for many years, get up. If I did eat breakfast, it would just be usually a piece of toast or half a piece of toast with Vegemite and a coffee. That was kind of it if I did eat. And so I find I struggle more, and that's why a lot of what I do is recreate recipes that I have. Not that I want Vegemite toast, to be honest, but if I did, I like to recreate it raw so I stay healthy. But as I said, one thing I loved to do was to have my mug of something warm when I wake up.
Nice. Do you ever drink it cold?
Yes, in summer, one of my favorite things to do. So I also I don't put vanilla. I don't sweeten it. And I used to just have like plain bitter coffee. I'm a bitter girl. I like the bitters. I will get ice I will get matcha. I will get hemp milk. I usually make fresh hemp milk, just blended hemp seeds, water, and I strain it through a nut milk bag in my Vitamix, and it makes a big slushy. So then I pull it out, and it's a big. I do that a lot. I prefer that even more than I kind of eat the ice like a Slurpee. I love doing that in summer, and I did that a couple of times up in Cairns because it's more tropical. So the warm one is more winter. It's cold. I wake up, I get my warm drink. I'm in my dressing gown. I love the ritual of that. But yes, I do it cold.
Nice. Yeah, that's how we. Well, we don't. In the ceremony, we don't mix with milk, any kind of milk. But yeah, it's winter time. We do add ice in it. But day to day here in Japan as well, we do like a matcha latte. Matcha is like here because I live in Kyoto. There are lots of matcha dessert type.
Yeah, so much dessert.
Yeah.
That's how I grew up. Like this could be a bit too bitter for kids. So we have matcha candy, matcha ice cream, matcha latte. Those are something that I grew up with.
I love that. That's everywhere. It's so popular, matcha at the moment. Every street. When I was in Cairns, there's like a matcha cafe. There's a matcha sign. Yeah, that's why I think as well I like the high grade because I like the taste of it with the hemp milk, or I'll do almond milk. But yeah, just very simple, and I like the flavor of it. I guess it's like having a good cup of coffee. Also, I also find it helps my bowel move because it's stimulating.
Really?
Yeah. So I put on my story just yesterday all the surgery I've had down there. It's just most of my surgery was pelvic, bowel, digestive. So I have a slow transit, and especially recently I had like gastroparesis with all the stress where my gut just stops. I notice if I stop matcha, the two things that really bother me as time goes on are the slow transit of my bowel not emptying as efficiently, and the mental clarity that I have with it. They're two things so I look at what I'm putting in my diet and I ask myself, are there more benefits to have it or not have it? And with cacao, I love cacao, but I noticed having it daily, there were more negative effects. It wasn't something, so you weigh it up, right? The scale was tipping towards not doing. I love having a ceremony or doing it like occasionally, but chocolate for me is not daily. When I have matcha, there are more negative effects if I don't have it than if I do have it. Like, when I used to have coffee, yeah, there were more negative effects, but I would still have it. Whereas now I'm very balanced. So it's something that's very beneficial to my brain and my gut. Well, the gut-brain axis. It's very beneficial to my life.
I just love that, Skye. That's so good. It makes me so happy to hear that because matcha is like a thing now, and a lot of people just drink it just because it's in. And now, like hearing you, because you used to love coffee, but it hits you and it kind of goes down, and matcha seems to be more stable for you, and it's beneficial. That's great.
Yeah, I am. I'm not, I treat it very similar to coffee. So I would never drink it after I've eaten food. It has a very specific purpose. Like it's very, like I want it in my system. I want my bowel to move. I want my brain to turn on. I like the light feeling of it. It's suppressing my appetite because the more I eat with no stomach, the more problems I actually have. So it stops that, with ADHD, you don't realize it because this is the way the brain works. You constantly seek dopamine without realizing it. So you'll constantly pick up, and I still do it. I constantly pick up drinks, or I'll start spinning something, or I'll get up from what I'm doing and pace and walk around in a circle and come back. And you're not conscious of it until I guess you're in a healing journey, and you are. And it suppresses enough of those symptoms without it being like drug effect. So like a stimulant medication, which can be prescribed and I've used for many years, is it gives you this focus and it gives you enough dopamine. And I find matcha is amazing at doing that. So, but it doesn't have the same effect. It can kind of get caught up in my food and make me feel just like a bit heavy if I was to have, like, I could do like, you know, a small raw slice or something, but I would never have a big meal and a matcha. Or like, I can have it in the afternoon, but it has to be away from food. Like, I really think my body, like, you become very grateful for what God gives us. And I know a lot of people like, matcha's bad, don't have cashews, don't, like, all these things. But if you can see the purpose in the food, and it serves you, how grateful are you that there's no side effects? It's making me better. It has many antioxidant effects and long-term effects on brain health. Like, if we can see that, like, what gratitude can we sit in, which makes it even better?
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it. Oh, thanks for sharing. And now that you share about, you know, how your relation is with matcha, then for the next time I can think, you know, I would prepare certain things differently as well. Like, you know, I would prepare a Zen cover for you, or, you know, I could connect with. So that's how it goes, you know, with this ceremony. It's really about close connection with the host, and, you know, as we get to know each other, then I can present you certain things differently.
That's amazing. Can I ask Marabella, what do you notice? Because you drink it daily, most days as well, right?
Yeah. I stopped drinking coffee years and years ago too. It doesn't serve me well at all. I find that it gives me a lift and a crash,
Yeah.
and I don't like it. Like, just, I make it for my husband every day, but I don't want to drink it. Matcha, because I typically won't eat breakfast. If I go to the gym, I might have a smoothie. So I'll have my matcha, and it has coconut milk in it. And it kind of gives me that, like, you, as you've said, Skye, like, it wakes me up and it gives me that focus to get going on my day. And it's something too, like you said, you know, when you're raw or like high raw, sometimes I go back and forth between being raw and high raw. I feel like it was nice when I used to get up and have that coffee, and it just gave me that focus. And I don't have the cacao every day either. I want to save something for like ceremonies. So I
Yeah.
kind of save that for something special. So the matcha gives me that calm, but also that focus at the same time. It's really nice. And so
Yeah.
by the end of the day, I don't have a crash. I sleep really well.
Yeah.
And I usually just have like one a day. But now in the States, I can go through, we have in Washington State, we have coffee stands everywhere, and they have matcha now. I started drinking matcha years and years ago when we didn't have it here and I could barely get it anywhere. And now it's all over. So I can drive through a coffee stand and I can say, I'd like a matcha with coconut milk, and they'll make it for me so I can have it iced. So
That
I'm
as
like
well.
everyone else. I've got my like matcha, and everybody's got their coffee or their Lotus energy drinks or whatever, but I've got my matcha, and I just love it so much. And I love green too. Well, pink and green are my favorite colors. So I love the color. And I always think green, you know, is abundance and money. And so like I just tell myself, oh, I'm drinking abundance. It's so good. So I love it. And I I usually have it in the morning. This is unusual for me to have it in the afternoon. I usually have it like first thing in the day. But it's just something I look forward to, just like a little
Yeah.
something to just have for myself, something like a treat.
Oh, that's
Oh, and I
beautiful.
will make some like chia pudding and put some matcha in it too, just for like
Oh,
a different
nice.
flavor, something different
What
here
did
and
you
there.
say?
Like
Yeah.
with chia seed pudding. So I'll mix the matcha in with the milk, and then I'll put the chia seeds in just for
Oh,
something different. That
that's
tastes so good too.
oh nice. You know, I have never tried with the coconut milk with matcha. That has to be really good.
It's so good. It's my favorite. Yeah, I
Uh,
really like it.
You guys know that so when I used to drink coffee, I always preferred barista bought coffee. Certain coffee shops had better coffee beans, like you would, pay to go out. I actually so much prefer my homemade matcha because I don't, from what I understand, coffee shops can't spend the amount that, they have to buy lower grade. But I also get what Marabella's saying, and I'm a big fan of this, and this is what I'm all about is being raw or even high raw is so unique and hard for myself, for people. You want to feel included. It feels really strange when you constantly go out and everyone's like, let's grab a coffee, and you have water or a juice, but it's still, you feel, we as humans want to emulate or reflect what is around us, and knowing that matcha is popular and that we can have a matcha when people have coffee and to feel normal is hard, so much harder when you go raw, because you're already trying to do the raw foods, right? Which is unique, and you're working on that, and you just want to do simple little things, and that's one of them. And I love that you shared that, Marabella.
Yeah, I also love to make it at home too, because I love that I can make it at home and it tastes good.
Yes.
You know how sometimes you get things out and you could never make it the way that somebody else can make it for you. But I do like to make it at home, but I do love that I can go out and get it too. Like, it makes me so happy.
Yeah,
because around here I can go out and get a salad, but I can't go out and get gourmet raw. I have to make that for myself. So it's nice to just like treat myself, go out and there's something I can have.
Yeah.
Feels so good.
I always ask places, I'm like, if I order it, I'm so specific. I'm like, it's not sweetened. Like, it's not sweet. And they're like, no, it's not sweetened. And then, of course, you drink it and it's sweet as hell. But it's just they haven't added like extra syrup or extra things. It's like everything is sweetened to some level. Because I just, like, I love my greens. I love like really the walnuts, the pumpkin seeds, like the bitter, chia seeds, greens, no, very little sweet. So it makes sense, because bitter is supposed to be good for the liver and detoxifying. And I mean, I feel like I need a bit of detoxifying. But it's interesting when you go to order. Most places have already, the milk is to some level sweetened, or I don't know how they do it, but it's sweetened.
So
oh my God. I just love everything you shared. I learned so much from you guys. And, I just want to mention back again, what I might share, because I do this as work and, and participate with, true tea ceremony master, more formal, ceremonial, people dress up in kimono. And there's like so many protocols to it. But again, what's very important for tea ceremony, how it started, is connection, making you guys feel important, connected, and all the gesture of hospitality. It's about hospitality from the host, and all of that details doesn't matter at the end of the day. If you feel good and welcome, you feel the hospitality from the host, that's what it is. This is how I feel. And I learned so much from you guys.
You're the host with the most. You've definitely made us feel very hospitable. And I just want to start laughing as soon as you have a matcha, Kiko. It's like you light up. You start glowing. I didn't want to say anything, but whatever I think comes straight out of my mouth. So there you go. You're just
it's like you're super vibrant right now.
Really, everything, you're so happy.
You mean after drinking this matcha?
Yes.
You were like,
I noticed that last
time too. Your happiness, like you just like, you can't stop smiling, and everything we say you're so happy about.
It's because I know how precious this powder is. I have seen the whole process, how they cultivate. It's just, it takes so much to get to me in this form, and to have this time with you guys, it's serendipity, and that
I love it.
I really appreciate it. And we haven't gone through the message, but I really appreciate everyone connecting and leaving a message. It looks like everyone seems to be enjoying. I don't see the message from the Instagram, but
I can't see that either.
Oh my God, I think I'm getting so many messages on the Instagram.
Oh wow, I can't see that on mine. I don't know why.
Instagram, the way the live stream sets up with the key, it's more behind the scenes as opposed to integrated. So on the right hand side, we're seeing the Facebook and YouTube, but never will you see Instagram. They've kept it all separate.
Okay, so you can see Instagram, Kiko, but I can't.
The only way you'd be able to see Kiko's is if you open Instagram, you mute it and go to Kiko's page and read as a viewer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you can't scroll back. You just see it as they came up.
Oh, okay. I'll remember that for next time.
I have messages, but I just say thank you so much for joining, because now we should probably wrap it up. But again, thank you, ladies, for allowing me to explain this. Something true. Deeply rooted to my culture. And I just love learning from you guys. Skye, Marabella, how matcha is working well in your life. There's no one right way to do this. So thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you,
Kiko. Ever.
You are
so sweet and thoughtful.
Well, I hope that you come back again for another session.
Of course.
Yes.
And maybe next time I'll try different version, like adding hemp milk or other kind of plant-based milk. That could be interesting.
Yeah, I use hemp milk predominantly because it's very neutral in my system. I also like that it has all the amino acids, all essential amino acids, so my body is getting all its protein, or a huge chunk of protein. So most of plants, and it's the way it's designed, right? So we get little bits of different amino acids, and you want essential amino acids because they can build the non-essential amino acids. So then you can get anything your body needs. And hemp is great because I even notice when I coach people who are really sensitive, because I think as well the omega 3 to 6 ratio is very neutral. It's just a very neutral and easy seed, which is so it works well. Otherwise, I will go to almond but any other one I try not to just rely on, because then I've got a glass of milk or at least half a glass of milk a day giving me all those nutrients. So that's why I pick hemp.
That helps in nama juice.
No, so you probably could, but I find it so easy. This is my ratio, right? I soak. I have noticed a difference when I soak. If I haven't, it's not a huge deal, but I will soak you can soak any nut or seed, a whole cup, put the whole cup, you can do a big heap of the cup and a liter of water or 64 ounces into a blender, blend it up. So you can do pumpkin seed, you could do macadamia, you could do hemp, then blend it all up and then strain it through a nut milk bag.
Okay.
I keep the pulp in the freezer to make bases for like cakes and stuff, like raw cakes for later on. But then I've made my milk. And I know that there's a milk maker from Nama, and I know there's the juicer, but I just find that so easy. I don't need to get it out. I could do it when I first wake up in the morning. It's just something. And nut milk bags are I think like $9 on Amazon. They're not expensive. So yeah, that's what I do.
That's great. And you make it every morning, every day fresh?
No, not the milk. So the milk, I'll make a liter and that will last me 3 to 4 days. After that, it ferments too much. So I find a liter good, because sometimes I'll have like a second matcha, or I want a milkier matcha, or I'll use milk in something. But I find the fermentation in the fridge, it just starts to taste off after 3 days, any milk. But yeah, that liter will last me 3 days.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. And
sometimes I'll do that with cashew milk. I'll make homemade with my juicer and use it in my matcha. But I've lately been loving coconut milk, which I buy.
That must be really good. That combination with coconut.
So good. Yeah, so delicious.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, well, we'll be back. We'll set the date again. So
yay!
Back. Thank you again. And Skye and I will be back in about 10 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes later for our weekly podcast.
We will. And then Marabella and I will be live doing a full moon ceremony later on during the week. Yeah, and we're back to everything's back on.
Yay!
Back.